What up, everybody? Welcome to the Third Culture Podcast, where we discuss, debate.
Continue.
Did you have to talk? What up, everybody? Welcome to the Third Culture Podcast, where we discuss, debate, and share our opinions from a third culture perspective. Thank you for tuning in from whatever platform you're listening from. We are the Third Culture Kids.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's dig into the first topic. Terry, you wanted to talk about TikTok, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Let me tell you something about this platform.
these
Oh
guys.
my
Let
God.
me tell you something about this platform.
These
right?
old men.
No, right?
No hate, Terry. No hate.
It's not hate. This
Stop
is-
being a hater. I'm
Okay.
on your side.
Since
I'm on your
you can't
side.
see it, but Terry just sat up straight.
Yes, this is serious talk.
Yes.
Y'all need to know something about TikTok, right? I have no hate, no malice against any sort of TikTok or TikToker or whatever you like to call yourselves, right? But that platform is toxic on every level.
Uh-huh.
TikToxic.
Oh my God.
TikToxic. Hashtag it.
Hashtag
You know,
it.
for example, this is a TikTok user.
Yes.
And
A
look
man
at the
who
type
makes
of
TikTok.
jokes he makes.
Yeah, but let me explain.
Why?
To you. Let me explain.
Yes.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
TikTok is a platform that's been there for a while now, right? TikTok started off as Musical.ly, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and what happened with Musical.ly? Nothing. The only reason why TikTok is where it is today is because of the amount of marketing that they've done to draw people in. TikTok, as a platform, when it started out, just had a few users, some pervy users, and some uncomfortable users using the platform.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a fair assumption to make?
Yes, when it started off.
Okay. So what do you think about that? Do you think I'm wrong, or do you think I'm being honest here
No,
when I say that?
okay. You're not wrong in terms of how it started off or, what the platform used to be at a certain time. But come on, to call it toxic on all different
On
levels.
all levels.
No, I feel like TikTok just gets hate that Snapchat used to get when it first came out. The same
Yeah.
hate that Instagram got when it first came out. And the same hate that Facebook got when it first came out.
Don't get me wrong.
It's just a social media platform that people are using as a tool to create content.
Don't get Terry wrong. Listen, the idea is Snapchat got hate, then changed. Okay,
Not
that's
really.
why. No. At
Snapchat
least the
has been
users changed. I feel like TikTok is still doing this, still promoting the same toxic things. So basically,
What is your definition of toxic? Both of you just called it toxic.
Cringe.
What is
Cringe.
How
Cringe
is
is toxic?
cringe- yeah,
That's
cringe is
Cringe,
different.
cringe is
a
not toxic.
a huge recycled material, no creativity. Stealing copyright, by the way, allowing people to use the copyrighted stuff without, because since that there's a trend there, there's a problem with you using someone else's material without
No, I'm
giving
pretty sure they get licensing done somehow through the platform.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know
it's a
what
lot
they
of
do because they
recycle-
literally
a,
feature
li-
the
a lot
songs
of
for you.
recycling.
Yes, but that's it's
Creativity in terms of social media being
You guys are
lowered.
just haters.
A lot of
It's not though.
It's not.
It is, though.
It's just. It's a lot. I feel like ever since TikTok came.
Cane. Hashtag cane.
Hashtag cane.
Hashtag cane.
Wow.
Is that a new word?
Come on, Frankie.
Okay, TikTok
Wow.
just ruined my brain. I just blame it on TikTok.
Yeah, that's the thing. See, everyone
Thank you,
blames
TikTok.
it.
No, but
Everyone
seriously,
blames it on the
ever
new
since
social media platform.
okay, I have a question.
Yes,
TikTok has been advertised for a long time. Why didn't you try it?
I did try it
No, in the beginning.
in the beginning because I just didn't see the point in using the platform. But then once it picked up, and
Was
got
it
so much
wasn't it
traction-
cringy?
I mean, it's
The
still is,
advertisements.
there's, I mean, since when do you download a social media app because of the ads? I didn't watch an Instagram ad.
That's
when I
literally
downloaded
what
Instagram.
everyone did. Now, what?
No, see, the reason I downloaded TikTok for the first time was I saw a bunch of funny TikTok videos, and I was like, hey, I'd
Yeah.
like to watch more from this content creator. And then I signed up for the
I don't
platform,
know what
followed that
funny
person.
stuff did you watch on TikTok?
There's a lot of funny content on TikTok.
But here's my issue with TikTok. For me, it's a platform that's not built for a long time. It's not a platform that's built to survive within the market.
But
It's not
no
sustainable.
platform is, though.
Yeah, but come on. If you look at let's talk
Facebook,
Facebook
okay,
could have
let's
gone
not talk
south.
about Facebook right
And
now.
Facebook,
Twitter.
okay, arguably,
Instagram?
only old people use Facebook at the moment. Literally, when was the last time you used Facebook for anything other than checking someone's birthday or something like that?
You'll still
Honestly,
trust me.
that's so true.
20 years from now, you'll still use Facebook.
Yeah, you probably still.
Yeah, but it's
You'll
built
still
for
use it because the creators of Facebook have built it in a way that it's become so sustainable. I mean, they're buying, like, they bought WhatsApp.
Okay, so yeah, like social media apps can
okay, so
survive.
just because, I mean, yes, but in terms of how hot they are, how popular or trendy they are, how many people are using it, or the demographic of the users on it, like Facebook is arguably full of, let's say, older people right now. Twitter is literally like 90% of the time just football talk or memes, right? And then Instagram is literally like screenshots of memes or pictures of people. Snapchat is, I don't even know if people are still using Snapchat.
Basically,
in this region, yes, but I mean,
basically
just hating on
TikTok is basically just enjoying its 15 seconds or minutes of fame, and
I disagree.
no wait, let me tell you.
Okay, social media
because what I'm asking you now,
Yes.
what did TikTok do differently than Musically?
But it's the same platform.
What? So they didn't do anything different
But it's what? It's
other,
like,
other than the marketing. In terms of what the app itself offers, what else is different?
no, there are a lot of like new filters and stuff that wasn't previously on Musically. Musically, literally, when it first came out, was just lip syncing. Like people were just lip syncing to famous songs.
It was a
Okay,
completely
so
TikTok
different
has
thing.
evolved from that. There is still lip syncing, but a lot of people are just creating content,
Okay, so in like
good content. There is a lot of cringy content,
so
but there is.
the application itself didn't change as much. So
are you
Musically
talking about?
Musically was
You've
very
used
was
TikTok.
very popular,
You used
and then
Musical.ly?
it died.
Did you use Musically?
We did use Musically.
I use music.
Okay.
First.
I don't know
And
for
then
once.
Do you use TikTok now?
Use it as a
Okay,
create
so you
content.
can't say that it's the same.
I'm
platform.
asking you.
No, I didn't use Musically back in the day. I
Okay,
don't know
well
how it
they're
looks
basically
like.
the same thing. I'm telling you.
No, I know it's the same concept, but
So
It's
if
definitely
if
not the
TikTok
same thing.
doesn't do something different, like I'll tell you, I was thinking about it the other
so you're
day.
telling me that there are 500 million users monthly
It will die
on
to
the
die,
platform.
to die. Normal, like how
But you
Snapchat.
know-
It has grown faster than like Snapchat.
Of
No, but
course,
you know
because
how
of marketing.
Instagram.
Same
What do
thing
you
as
mean market. I've never seen a TikTok ad.
Literally, that's the only thing I see throughout the whole day.
I've never seen a TikTok ad.
What?
YouTube, you've never seen the one. with
Are you
YouTube.
not on? Are you?
No.
What?
The only ads I
On
get
YouTube,
are the
man, I see TikTok on my games. I can't even play a game on my phone without seeing a TikTok ad 5 times a day minimum, and that's when I don't use my apps.
Maybe that's why you hate it then.
Bruh, do you see how many
Overexposure.
times? Just
No,
over.
because literally the only like ads I get on YouTube are like Ty Lopez talking about, I don't know, his new get rich method or
Let's
whatever.
not get into that. because-
But yeah, like, I don't
Okay,
but-
guys,
no, because-
we do know that our ads are sort of tailored to us,
Yeah,
right? Because
so-
I'm not getting any of Omar's ads. I'm not getting any of your
I know,
TikTok
I know.
ads.
So
So
basically
you're
what this
getting
means
TikTok
is
ads because you're into TikTok.
Your social media activity is telling the algorithm you might be a potential TikTok user.
No, but-
so
but-
you might want to download it. right?
You might want to download
But
it.
here,
Might be a good thing for you.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like there was a huge bombardment of it, and then it was in the Dubai Mall, and then it was everywhere. TikTok was just literally everywhere.
Okay, so maybe that's why you
TikTok
don't
was
like it.
like kind of shoved into people's throats, and maybe in this region, maybe it wasn't as crazy as
That is-
it was.
Nah,
It was
it's pretty
is
big in
in
this
like 'cause I think it started from China. Was it
Well,
like over there, India,
company
China,
is-
Pakistan?
the company, but they have
the
opened up in Dubai as
marketing
well.
was very huge over there. Most of the content was from that side. And when you go on YouTube and you just search for cringy videos, you'll find a
Okay,
lot
so
of them.
see, when you go on YouTube and you search for cringy videos, there's a problem with you.
That's the only compilations that you could have found of TikTok
That
a few
is
months
so
ago.
not true.
A few months ago.
That-
Or
okay.
3 months ago.
Yeah, but even if we go
That was the
along
only
with
thing-
what you
that was
saying
the only
being
thing I
right,
was going about TikTok.
yeah, but even if we go along with what you're saying being right, why were you searching for it? You know, like you don't have to search for it to put it into the system that this is what you're
no,
looking
I was,
for.
the video
and
was suggested to me, and then I started searching more of it.
You
so-
started searching more of it.
Yeah, after it suggested, I was like, wow, this is cringy as hell.
Yeah, but
But so you're feeding back into the system.
no,
See,
but-
no publicity is bad publicity. Even if
No,
you see
like
cringy
they're doing
content,
well. They're doing well.
even if you see cringy content and it leads you to looking the platform up or trying to see more of it, that's still good publicity, because the whole point of them advertising the platform to you was for you to find out about their platform. It was just an awareness campaign, I'm assuming, and you're now aware of TikTok, so the campaign was successful. Now if you do end up adopting the platform or using it, whatever, that's completely up to you. A lot of people that use it enjoy it. A lot of people are getting famous on it. It's kind of like, you know, Twitter when it first
Vine,
came out, or
Vine.
Instagram or Vine, where a lot of people just
Vine's
became
different.
even
It's
YouTube.
a different category than
Even
those.
YouTube in the beginning.
But what I'm trying to say is, right now, the other day, tagged me and Terry into. Of course, they didn't tag you. I'm sorry. So tagged me and Terry into a
The
post
intern.
where where the guy was talking about how we should take TikTok seriously and
Yeah.
people should invest in it.
Yes.
And this is where my issue, like, other than the fact that I see now a lot of cringy and bad content, I feel like the fact that people are trying to invest in it without actually studying it is a problem. Like, for example, let's take Fortnite. Fortnite died. It's dead
We're
right
not
now.
having this Fortnite conversation.
No. Well, it's dying or dead, right?
Okay.
And the reason that happened was because people were forced, it was like
No one was forced to play Fortnite.
Yeah.
You just played
No, you
Fortnite
were
because
forced
all your
because-
friends played Fortnite.
Yeah, but then
That's
what
the
happened?
debate.
and you
with
wanted to
Fortnite?
play with your friends, huh?
What happened with Fortnite?
it
at the
died.
end?
Now,
see,
now
Fortnite-
if TikTok did not change their approach, this is just gonna be a big trap. So basically, what I was thinking about the other day, if TikTok doesn't actually become some sort of social media, because now people, okay, they're not caring, they're using this thing, whatever, blah blah blah, they're getting famous or whatever. But if it doesn't actually turn into a social media or something, like, I don't know, put stories, DMs, conversations, whatever, like, in a way where you can actually use it as a social media sort of application.
But you can
it's gonna die.
like, you can comment, you can share.
A little bit more in like
There's
Instagram,
messaging.
makes it a little bit more like it's something that you can be on the whole day, and you can talk to your friends from it, not just random people.
Okay, hold up. I'm going to stop you right there. Okay. First of all, that's not the type of social media. That's not the type of social media that TikTok is trying to be.
Exactly.
That you go on there and talk to your friends and communicate. It's
Yeah.
something that you go there when you're. Well, let's say you're having a break from work and you just want to watch like 2 videos to have a little laugh.
Okay,
and
more
then
like
move
20,
on.
but
Whatever.
yes.
You get my point. 20
Yeah.
or 2, whatever. Add a 0 here or
Yeah.
there. You know. But and you mentioning how people are investing into this, and there is no like future into this. That's what happened with Vine, and then.
And that's what's gonna happen with TikTok.
Yeah, but all those people kept their success. They moved on to YouTube.
Yeah,
They moved on to YouTube Premium. They moved on to
I'm talking about
Instagram.
people that are actually investing money. Into
Yeah,
it.
so those people who invested in it, like immediately they didn't get shit. But in the long run, they started getting back stuff, right? Because they invested into all these different people, into all these, I don't know, different content creators that
Talking about
blew
content
up.
creators.
You
There's
know?
a difference here.
Well, okay, the content creator goes hand in hand with the platform.
No,
Without one, you don't have the other.
No, because now there are a lot of platforms. A content creator can be good on at YouTube, Instagram, TikTok,
Yes.
Vine,
Yes,
all of them.
Yes,
And-
but it's one of the biggest platforms right now.
Yeah, but I'm talking
And
about
here's the
people,
thing about social media. I completely agree with Shay because I can't believe you just clapped for that.
the intern got some sort of respect or
Recognition. Wow.
recognition.
Shout out.
Okay, I agree with that because the thing about social media platforms in general is you have to migrate your audience to other platforms as well, because you never know. Like, if you're just big on YouTube and YouTube dies all of a sudden, then your entire audience just fades away. So that's why, like, on every YouTube video, people are always promoting their other social media handles. On Instagram, people are always telling you to go and subscribe to their YouTube pages. It's kind of back and forth. You just have to migrate your audience. So I agree with that. And the fact that you're saying people are investing in TikTok, I mean, it's like hit or miss, right? Like when Apple first came out, it was
Is
like,
that
oh,
a
are you
TikTok
gonna
reference? Hit or
hit or
miss?
miss?
Oh,
You know, is this a new trend?
Yeah,
Hashtag? Can we start?
yeah.
Terry, stop cringing, Terry.
This is
Stop
the problem
dying,
right here.
Terry.
It's a problem right
We need
here.
an ambulance here, sir.
You have
Terry's
to,
dead.
You have to get on the wave while it's still going. Like, you
Yeah, but
just
the
have
wave is
to
gonna
ride.
die.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
A wave?
It's
What's a wave? A wave dies.
It
Yeah,
goes
but
up
if
and
you miss
down,
the
up
wave,
and down.
you're
If you
never
miss the-
even gonna
Exactly.
get on the peak and die. You're
Yes.
just gonna miss it.
Yes, and listen. You're comparing Fortnite, a game that you can only change so much about, to a platform that literally comes out with new hashtags and trends every single day. Like, I literally
Fortnite
get...
comes out with different skins every day.
Yeah, but that's just skins. The game doesn't change.
And that's just hashtags.
No, not really, because the hashtag
'Cause you're not-
equals different content.
Yeah, skins
Like, when
equals
there's the
different
truth or
shapes.
dare hashtag, you're
Yeah.
gonna get different content.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
there's
They changed the map.
yeah,
They changed the map.
okay, but the
You-
like
you
the
can
dynamics
jump
of-
differently.
Listen, every game, except let's say, I don't know,
What's
Modern
your
Warfare
argument?
2 has reached you can't compare a video game to a social media platform.
Yeah, you gotta compare.
Like,
You
even
know,
the
the right
developers
things.
of the games come out with a new game after. That's why it gets patch updates, because they're like, oh, the old patch is kind of getting boring now. Let me put out a new one. TikTok, literally, all TikTok has to do is like, hey, here's a new hashtag.
And then
people
Yeah, but
write
here's
it
the
down.
die.
thing. Here's the thing. That's not sustainable, man.
It's not
okay,
sustainable.
For
It
example,
will
let's
die.
say you have a social media platform, right? And you always need to update an app, right?
Yes.
Like developers always need to develop the app.
Yes.
What's TikTok gonna do when people? We all get like this. We all just say, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna use this app for a while now.
Okay, how about that one app that literally just used to allow you to put a picture, and then it was like, hey, you can now put a video, and then it was like, hey,
Okay, but
you can
that's
now
what they're
do
doing.
a boomerang,
Okay,
and then they
cool.
were like, hey,
That's
you can now
exactly-
DM
Yeah,
people.
but this is
That's
what I'm saying,
exactly
right? Okay.
what
I'm saying. What
Instagram
can you
did. They
do?
were able to actually change, not just change the hashtag. They had the hashtags thing, but that's how they killed the competition. That's how they killed Snapchat.
No, they didn't kill Snapchat like that. They
No.
just bought Instagram stories and
No.
they were like, hey, you don't need Snapchat anymore.
No, because now Instagram was able to use Snapchat's feature, but Snapchat was not able to use Instagram
Yes,
features.
because Snapchat as a platform was not meant to be
Use.
Okay,
used
now
the way that
how is
Instagram-
TikTok gonna develop like that?
TikTok is meant to be a platform where you just open it and it's content. And
So you're
you just
saying
swipe
it's
up
like
and
it's like
that's
Snapchat.
it. No, it's literally like just
No,
videos.
Snapchat
Like
is
it's good.
Snapchat is for communication.
Yes,
you
Snapchat,
don't
you
you
send
don't go on
snaps to your friends
Snapchat
and
and
stuff
like
like that.
subscribe to or follow
Okay, I mean,
I
someone.
mean, technically you can now. Even
You
Snapchat
do.
is going that way
You
because
can
it's literally
subscribe.
doing
You
like.
do all the
yeah,
same
but it
things.
was
Snapchat
after how many
shows-
years? After how many years?
Yeah, but that's developing. You know what I mean?
I have a
How
question.
long is TikTok
Do you-
gonna last?
yeah,
at
do you
this
guys
Okay,
rate?
so your
think it will
argument
last
is
for long?
yes,
Why?
because the user base is very young,
Mm-hmm.
and you can literally just introduce so many new features.
So like what? This is what I'm talking about. Like
I don't work
how
for the TikTok
how
development team. I
how
don't
can
know what they're gonna
how
bring.
can TikTok like now we just gave the Snapchat and the Instagram example, right? And Instagram is able and was able to integrate new features. Snapchat wasn't able to integrate new features.
Yes.
Now, what do you think TikTok is more similar to, Snapchat or Instagram?
Well, maybe I don't know. Along
Neither.
features.
No, like you idiot.
It's
Like
unique.
is it? Do they pay you?
That's the thing.
Do
No.
they pay you?
No.
But look at every other social media platform. They're always developing something to make it more interesting, to keep the users engaged, right? Like Facebook, for example, where it started off to where it is now. Same thing with Snapchat. Even WhatsApp, they have like started adding calling and video, whatever.
Yes, and TikTok is like pretty young, so you can't start comparing it to like the Facebooks and the Instagrams.
Yeah,
give it time.
To pretty
Right
well
now,
developed.
it is a content-driven platform that has half the amount of monthly active users that Instagram, with all its prime, has. So you're talking about literally you caught up to like your competition. If you're even considering Instagram as a competitor, as a social media platform, they're halfway there, and it's literally just a fresh, young platform with a user base that is in the range of like, I don't know, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. All of these people are gonna have money growing up. These are gonna become the people you sell to. And TikTok is gonna have so much data and information about what these people like or dislike, or what kind of content they're into, what kind of content they're not into. And this is all valuable gold, right? So when you think about development, they could go any way that they want. They could turn into a messaging platform. They could turn into, I don't know what they want to do with the platform. But I'm pretty sure neither did Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat at the time. Like, Instagram is still testing every day. Like, they're still trying the IGTV thing. It's not really working as much. They're promoting it. The algorithm is trying to push it. But it's like every single social media platform is always going to try to evolve. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and it dies. That's what happened with Vine. If it does, it grows, and that's what happened with, you know, the examples
Instagram,
you mentioned,
Facebook,
Instagram, Facebook,
and
and everything else. But I just don't see how you can call it like a trend or a fad that's gonna end if you're just basing it off of a bunch of ads and cringe videos. Like, I want you to genuinely sit back and use the app for a while, find content that you enjoy, and then see how enjoyable the experience is. Because literally TikTok is just a way to kill time. Like, you could literally just be walking somewhere, or like you're on the metro, or you're in a taxi, or whatever, you're waiting for something, and you just log in, scroll up, find a bunch of videos that might make you laugh, might not, but I mean, you know, it's very minimal effort. They're democratizing content creation in a way, because it's like, you don't need a high quality camera for like YouTube, for example. You don't need you know, angles and good pictures for Instagram. It's literally like people just roll up their selfie camera, they start recording something, they put captions, they put music, and it catches on.
I feel my okay.
I was just gonna say, like, add to what Omar's saying and what you mentioned previously, like, oh, what is it doing different from Musically? I mean, maybe in terms of features there's not a lot of change, but when it comes to the actual content that it's putting out, like, it's giving the content creators so much more, like, space to work with. Because before you'd have like, oh, there's a music and you put it there and you lip sync, and then they did this some, I don't know, some weird dance, and then that was it. But now you have the option to do, I don't know, if you want to do a comedic sketch, do that. If you want to do something about, I don't know, an action sort of thing, like whatever
there's
fits
so
your
much
thing, you know, just put it in
content.
there.
You know what? Let it be. Like, you guys enjoy
We have
your
to agree to
TikTok.
disagree because you
No,
feel
no.
very strongly about this. I feel very strongly about
But
it.
Guys, that's what third culture kids are about.
But I feel like we all agree that if they don't develop,
Yeah, for sure.
They would
That's
die.
every social media
Yeah.
platform, though.
Yeah.
but we disagree whether they will develop or
Yes,
not. Me and Terry
for
think
sure.
that they
'Cause-
don't have the. But I just wanted to say why I'm so frustrated towards TikTok.
Is the ads and overexposure.
Not only that, but fair, ads are there, and overexposure, fair. You're doing you, but I just felt like they were sharing cringy videos, and there is no sort of motivation for people to make better content. I like, if you're doing terrible content, you just get a huge number of like people.
Yeah, but that depends.
looking
See,
at your
that
videos.
that
I
might
don't
be
feel like
terrible
there's
to
any
you if
Yeah.
it's pulling in the numbers, and that means all those
Exactly.
people
That's the
found
stuff
it
people wanna watch,
entertaining
yeah.
or like interesting. So it's a
Like
subjective
maybe
thing,
people share
right?
it because it's cringy. People are like, "Hey, look at this! Oh my god, this is so
Yeah.
stupid," and they share it. But like, think about it this way: like, what were they? The Just for Laughs, the TV
Yeah,
shows,
yeah.
where it was literally just videos of people falling or like
Yeah.
hitting themselves or burning something. Or like, that's not really
What was it, America's
good quality
Homemade Videos?
content. Yeah,
Like-
but it was literally like people just enjoyed watching. Sadly enough, people enjoyed watching other people's like misfortunate events, right? And maybe they're just seeing a trend where these are the videos picking up, and they're like, hey, you know what? Let's just share that. Maybe that will get us more users. And clearly it's working for them.
Yeah, there's a
I just-
system behind that.
I just hope it ends up being like the Vine experience, where from Vine we ended up with amazing content producers that are now in YouTube.
There are a lot.
I mean,
of
you
great
already do
content
have,
producers.
though, yeah.
There are.
Yeah, but
No, no,
here's
no,
the
it's-
thing.
it's about, like-
There's a lot of people who are on TikTok right now as well who are not great. You know what I
Same
mean?
can be said about Vine.
who are a bit cringy, right? When I say a bit cringy, I mean seriously cringy, right? And
That will
I
always
don't
be
think,
there.
but I don't think the quality, like Frank said before, the quality of video is not the same. Anyone can do anything. You know
And
what I mean?
y-
Like, granted, yes, it's a good thing, but at the same time, I'm also going, okay,
It's a tool, though. It's about how you use the tool. Like, it's not like, that's it. This is what you have to do. You have to follow these guidelines. It's literally like, hey, you could record whatever and literally just share it with the
No,
world.
but then why are they sharing the cringy videos? It's just
Because I'm
I
telling you
understand-
again, it might be
like
pulling in
it's
the
good.
numbers.
It's
Yeah.
pulling in the numbers.
I actually
but
have
at the
a
same
few
time,
friends.
that just it really ruins the like.
No, maybe you just look at it and you're like,
Like,
hey,
right-
that's so cringe.
Yeah.
And then you check out the platform and you're like, hey, this is not so bad. That's basically what happened with me. I mean, I was like, what is this dumb platform? And then I got in and I was like, hey, this guy makes good content, and I would like follow him. And I would be like, hey, this guy's funny, and I would follow him. And then my feed starts
and
adapting to
maybe that you see that's the right thing. Like that's nice, but maybe. خلاص, people are now using it. Stop using the cringy content to advertise it.
Comedy is
It
subjective.
it just feels you just like they are targeting the cringy stuff, and it just feels like there is no motivation for people to make good content. It's like come you can make cringy videos and we'll put you on our advertisement. Come, it's nice.
No, but this is honestly, first of all,
The
this is-
cringier you are, you get on the advertisement.
This is so subjective, and before I get into that, like, I have a few friends who actually enjoy watching cringe compilations, like on YouTube and stuff. So some people generally just go there to
No.
watch cringy stuff.
don't get me wrong, people do that. Like,
Yeah.
like if you go on YouTube right now and you say cringe compilations of TikTok, you
There's
see
gotta be
millions and millions
yeah,
and millions
so
of
many.
views. No doubt. But it's just so bad. It's not
bad
not good
for-
content.
It's bad.
Yeah,
for,
but that's also what I want to get into. So maybe what's bad content to you, like, might be good content in a different region. Because I don't
agree that
like.
it's cringy. Like
No, just I'm saying what might. Well, better. I can't words right now.
Woo!
So what might be bad content or cringy content to you might be good in a different region. So because like I've watched a few videos from TikTok where I was like, yo, what is happening? Like my mind was just blown. I was out of the water.
I feel like
but then when you look at the numbers that video is pulling in its own region and stuff, it's amazing. So
See, but here's the thing. For me, this is what I give TikTok props for. They were able to get people to market them in such a smart way. Like a lot of the YouTube creators that I watch today are sponsored by TikTok. They literally, they promote TikTok. They talk about TikTok, right? It's all up in my face. People, the creators I watch make videos about how cringy TikTok is. So it's all, I like this, like I can click on random videos and just see TikTok, right? And that's fine. That's okay. But at the end of the day, for me, from what I'm seeing, without even being on the platform, I have this perception of TikTok that, nah, this just ain't it. It's not for me.
I don't want to go in. Like, I feel bad watching the cringe videos in the first place. I don't want to go in and laugh at people. Like, not laugh with them. Just laugh at them. Or, like...
I mean, fair enough.
Just feel like bullying someone.
Fair enough. Let us know what you guys think about TikTok. Are you pro or anti-TikTok?